All right. So one of the most important things of writing a good formal lab report is having good pictures. In organic chemistry, this means our good skeletal structures. So to do that, we need some kind of program. The best one to use is ChemDraw. Unfortunately, that one is not free, so we won't go ahead and not use that since it's not free. Um, so what we'll use instead is called a chemsketch, or you can use anything you like. If you have another one that you like to use, go for it. Chemsketch, I think, is one of the easier ones to use, and it's not as annoying with the requirements. So anyways, go Google, type in chemsketch downloads, or follow this URL at the top. You do have to type some information in. I don't think they don't actually check it. You can just make some stuff up. Anyways, type in an email. They'll send you an email. Once in the email, you just click the download link, and then you just hit download. And then you wait for it to download. So I'll just go ahead and pause the video until it's done downloading. All right, so we've downloaded it. Go ahead, just open the download. And then there should be a setup button. Just go ahead, hit that setup. Right, blah, blah, blah. Yeah, let it make changes. Yeah, you can read all that if you'd like to. Go for it. Accept it, don't accept it, whatever. Here's just some extra things, right? We're really just going to use the chemsketch, but you can feel free to check or uncheck any of these. I'll just go ahead and check them all. Yeah, whatever. Sure. Yeah, sure, whatever. And then just go ahead, wait for it to install. So it may take several minutes. So let me go ahead and pause the recording until it's done. All right, so it's done. You can leave this checked, hit finish, and it should open itself up. There it goes. Really, all we need is chemsketch. So double click that to open up the program, right? It's the freeware version. I love free. Yeah, okay, whatever. Blah, blah, blah. Yeah, you can so set it up so it opens up these types of file automatically. Probably not that one. Sure, whatever. Yeah, okay, whatever. You guys know how to use computers probably better than I do. So you can just do this. Yeah, cool. Tip of the day. Anyway, so here's a cool program to let you draw stuff. So if you want to draw, you can think about the elements right here. We're organic chemistry, so we mostly just draw carbon. So if you click it once, it'll put a CH4. Click it again, it'll make it to an ethane, and then so on and so forth, right? Or you can freehand draw something like that, right? Think about what you want to draw. On the right side, you've got other compounds that are common. So maybe you want a benzene ring. There's one right there. There's a cyclohexane, right? There's cyclopentane, terbutanol, all that good stuff. Different elements if you want to add, an oxygen in this. So we can make this, dioxane if we wanted to, something like that. Some other cool things, if you just select all your stuff, if you've drawn it badly, like this one in the center, you can use this tools button. So you hit tools and then you hit clean structure. And you can see it'll make it a lot nicer for you. The other cool thing that you can use here is under, let's see, options. Under options, you can do set structure drawing style. So this is based on different journals. So different journals want their pictures drawn in different ways. You can use anyone you want. My favorite is the ACS for American Chemistry Society. So we can go ahead and click on that. And then it'll say blah, 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 yes. And you can see now it's made our structures, right? That crazy thing that I drew in the beginning is a nicely drawn pentane. So there's that. Up over here are the charges. So for example, if you click on oxygen here, it'll make it just a regular oxygen. If you hit this plus here, it'll make it H3O plus, right? It recognizes what is and isn't allowed. You can have radicals, negative charges. So this will go down to water and then it'll go down to hydroxide. So some pretty cool stuff there. Up on the top here, here's all your kind of pluses for like reaction mechanism, or not reaction mechanisms, but just for overall reactions. There's your arrow to indicate that something is a product. So that's important. And then finally, the last thing I want to introduce is you just hit the draw button up here instead of structure. You go to draw, and then you can go in here and you can just type. So you can call this, compound 1, and then you can, change the font, make it bold, whatever you like. Basically, what I want you to do around here is play around with this, get pretty decent with using the software, and be able to make some good structures that we'll use later on for our future lab reports. Of course, if you have any questions, let me know. Another cool thing, here's the wedge and the dash, right? So you can make wedges and dashes for our stereochemistry, all kinds of cool stuff. So I'll have some pictures drawn for you, and then you're basically just going to try to make nicer versions of them using ChemDraw or any other software you wish. As long as it looks nice, that's all that matters to me. Cool.